We'll sit cross-legged, back straight. Both the hands on knees. Take a deep breath in. And as we breathe out, we'll let go our face muscles, neck, shoulder, hands, and legs. Bring our attention on breathing. Now we'll begin. We'll come in front of the mat. Both the feet are together, both the palms together, thumb touching the chest, and spine is straight. Take a deep breath in, and as we breathe out, we'll let go our whole body, keeping the spine straight. Visualize the sun. Om Hiranmayena Patrena Satyasyapi Hitam Mukham Tattvam Pushan Apavrinu Satyadharmaya Drishtaye Om Mitraya Namaha. And we'll bring both hands up. Look up towards the ceiling and a little back bend. So we'll maintain the stretch in the upper body and we'll let go our back. Feel the stretch in the throat. Hasuttanasana. Keep a smile on your face. Let there be relaxation in the face muscles. So now we are going to talk about the chapter 13 of Bhagavad Gita. And the topic as described in the Bhagavad Gita as is by Srila Prabhupada is talks about the three things. Three basic elements: nature, enjoyer, and the consciousness. Om Ravaye Namaha. Now keeping your arms beside your ears, we'll slowly bend forward. We'll let go our whole upper body and legs are straight, knees are locked. Will we use our breathe in and breathe out to keep our attention on the stretch and the relaxation. Now this chapter 13 starts with another question from Arjun, where he asks about if Shri Krishna can describe or give answers to his questions that what is Prakriti, what is Purusha, what is Kshetra, what is Kshetragya, what is Jnana, and what is Gyayam.
So in translated to English, it means what is the nature, and then the Purusha is the super soul or the supreme or the divine. Kshetra is the field. Kshetragya is who knows the field. Jnana is knowledge. Gyayam is knowable. Om Suryaya Namaha. And we'll bring both the hands beside our feet. Right leg goes back, right knees on the floor. Come upon your fingertips, look diagonally up. Maximum gap between thigh, chest, and expand your chest. So, Shri Krishna starts with defining the Kshetra. So, Kshetra, that is the field, is basically this body. And it describes the 24 constituents of the body as per the Sankhya philosophy. Mentions about the 5 elements, the false ego, the buddhi, intelligence, the unmanifested, that is tanmatras, the senses, action organs, the mind. And then the interactions of all these elements in the form of happiness, distress, desire, dvesh, hatred, likes and dislikes. Om Bhanave Namaha. And now we'll bring the other leg back. So we'll keep our whole body straight, head, neck, back, and legs all aligned. Focuses on the core, let go face muscles. So we have this field, that is the body. And then there are field activities, that is the interactions happening in the body. So that's the definition of the Kshetra. Then there is Kshetragya, that is the one who knows this body. Now the one knower is the self, also called the Jivatma. And then Shri Krishna mentions there is another knower, which is above this Jivatma, and that is the super soul or the supreme. And that not just knows this particular Jivatma, but knows all the Jivatmas, all the bodies. Om Khagaya Namaha. Both the knees on the floor, chest and chin straight towards the ground. Ashtanga Namaskar. Chin, chest, both the palms, knees and toes. Let go face muscles, shoulders, elbows, ankles. Normal breathing. So the Jivatma only knows this particular self, or is the self itself, and it doesn't know about the other bodies.
but the super soul, the supreme, that connects all the living, non-living, mobile, not mobile. Even though it appears as if it is in each of the individual, but it is spread everywhere. Om Pushane Namaha. We'll straighten our body as we breathe. Head goes up, look up towards the ceiling, elbows are bent, supporting your back. Shoulders are down, legs can be relaxed. Bhujangasana. Feel the stretch in the throat. Feel the curve in the spine. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Now middle body goes up. Heels pushing towards the ground. And we'll let go our head, neck, face muscles. If possible, we can let go our spine as well. Then the next is the Gyan. So there is one verse where Shri Krishna mentions all the parts which are known as the Jnana or the knowledge, and where there are terms like humility, pridelessness, tolerance, ahimsa, simplicity, sense control, detachment, detachment to the material things, and to the fear of birth, death, old age, disease, fear or the perception that these are evil. So not associating with the perception that these are evil. So you are not associated or have the fear or bad feelings about or bad perception about these things. And then the quest for the truth or the absolute. Om Marichay Namaha. Both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front. Come up on your fingertips, look diagonally up. Again, as we breathe in, we'll feel the stretch, breathe out, let go. So all this Krishna mentions as the jnana, and everything else which is not this is the ajnana or the ignorance. Then this is the definition provided by Shri Krishna about the jnana. Now the next is Gyayam, that is knowable. And again, the knowable is the super soul that one is talking about here. Which can be known through, in one of the verses in this chapter 13,
Shri Krishna mentions that it can be known through dhyana, through Sankhya Yoga, and through Karma Yoga. So these are the three paths mentioned in this chapter. So dhyana, where he says that you completely fix your mind on the divine. If you're able to do that, that's the first. The second, Sankhya Yoga, that is the also termed as Jnana Yoga, where you try to gain knowledge through the experience of life. And the third is the Karma Yoga, which is whatever that you do as an offering to the divine, as a devotional service. Om Adityaya Namaha. And now we'll bring the other leg in the front. Both the feet are together. Straighten your legs. Take a deep breath in. As we breathe out, we'll pull our abdomen in, grab hold of our toes, ankles, whatever is available. We'll maintain a good stretch here. Focus is on the tailbone. Let go your head, neck, face muscles. Smile on your face. Let there be maximum blood flow towards the top of the head. And now Shri Krishna goes to the nature and the Purusha, that is Prakriti and the Purusha definitions. So for nature, he mentions that it is all that exists in the material world and all the activities which happen or the particular rules that the nature has, the way it works, that all comes under the Prakriti. And it is the cause, the ultimate cause of all the material things which exist. And then there is Purusha, which is the cause of all the living entities which exist, and the cause of their sufferings and the enjoyments. Release. Om Savitre Namaha. And we'll keep our arms beside our ears. We'll slowly come very slowly with full awareness, and then upper body is stretched, back is relaxed. Feel the stretch in the throat, normal breathing. Om Arkaya Namaha. And then we'll spread our arms wide. Pranamasana. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. So that completes our right side. So in the chapter 13, majorly we are talking about at the highest, the basic cause of everything which exists in the nature, that is Prakriti. And then whatever is existing as a living beings, that's the ultimate cause, is the Purusha. And then from there, if you look at it, within that Prakriti, one of the manifestation is this bodies. And Kshetra, Kshetragya, that is the one which resides in this body, is the Jivatma. And the one who knows this body is Jivatma at its own individual Jivatma, individual soul, which knows its own body. And then there is Super Soul, which knows all the bodies. That's Kshetragya. Then the third level, the knowledge, the Jnana, which is attained by this body. And again, it's an unmanifest. The Jnana, whatever we are achieve. You can't tangibly see that. So that's jnana. And then gyayam, that's the one who is knowable. That's again unmanifest form of the super soul. So we'll the left side now. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, both the hands down. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out, right leg back. Hold your plank, hold your breath. Go in Ashtanga. Breathe in, Bhujan. Breathe out, mountain. Breathe in, both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front. Breathe out, right leg in the front. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, Pranavas. So we'll do 15 minutes of non-stop Surya Namaskar. And we'll do couple of, we'll be doing couple of Surya Namaskar B. And then we'll do just one or two poses for restorative poses, like maybe the inverted pose, or before we do that, the Pashvishranti one. So we'll begin the right side. Left side. 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 left side, right side, 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 left side, left side, left side, left side, right side, left side, Left side. Left side. Right side. Left. Side. Left. Right side. Left side. Left. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Two more minutes. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. So still let the breathing come back to normal. So before we begin the next one, and let our breathing come back to normal. We'll be doing the Surya Namaskar B before we rest in Shavasana. So we want our body to be warm and heated before we practice. So we are going to do the Surya Namaskar B as per the Iyengar one. So if you're not able to do the jumping, then stick to walking your steps back. Both the legs are slightly apart, shoulder width apart. We'll begin with the Samasthithi, that is both the hands are side, fingers are spread. You can also bring your toes up and then spread them as wide and try to make a good grip with your toes on the floor or on the mat. Chest is expanded, abdomen can be pulled in. All the muscles of the body are engaged. Samasthithi. And then from here we relax, bring both the hands on the floor beside the feet, and we are going to prepare. Knees are bent. We are going to prepare for a big jump all the way back. If you can't jump, you can also walk your legs all the way back, going into plank. Once you're in plank, there's distance between your feet, slightly different than what we do in the beginner pose. From here, we'll go in half plank. And from half plank again back to the plank. And from there to again half plank. And then from here to bhujang, coming on back of our foot. Maximum stretch. Knees are above the ground. And then from here to mountain. Or downward dog. Because the difference between the downward dog and mountain is that there is gap between the legs here. The feet are roughly shoulder width apart. And our goal is to try to bring the top of the head as closer
to the ground as possible, creating maximum stretch in the shoulders. Now from here, we are going to make a big jump forward or walk your legs. And then again, Samastiti. We'll do this one more time, a little faster than what we did, or continuous. So we'll begin. Second one. All the way down. Make a big jump. Half plank. Plank back. Half plank. Bhujang. Mountain. Or downward dog. Jump back. Samastiti. Now we'll lie on our back. I'll be back in a minute. So we'll begin. We'll begin with 30 seconds in Pashu Vishranti Asana. We'll do a little stretching and then we'll go in the inverted pose. First, right leg is bent, left leg is behind. You can make sure that your right leg is bent as much as possible so that your heel touches your hips. Both the hands are on the knee, right side. You're turned towards the right side. Left leg is comfortable. Only if you feel that you can straighten that left leg all the way back, creating a little extra stretch in the middle body, then you can do it. Otherwise, just keep it most comfortable, and you can also bend it, straighten it later in the pose. Both the hands up as we breathe in, breathe out, abdomen pulled in, we'll bend forward. If your forehead touches the ground, then you can just completely let go. If it doesn't touch the ground, then you can support it on your hands by crossing your hand or creating a fist and keeping your forehead on it. In the final pose, you want to completely let go. You can also take deep breaths. Normally, you can stay here for 1 to 2 minutes. I will make it a little short. Before we go into inverted pose, we must make sure that our breathing rate, our blood flow is normalized. Never do the inverted pose when your heart rate is high, blood flow is high. You'll put more pressure on the heart by bringing more blood to pump. And then slowly we'll come back, both the hands up, and then release. We'll do the same thing the other side. Now left leg is bent, right is behind, both the hands on the left knee, both the hands go up as we breathe in. Breathe out, you can pull your abdomen in, come all the way in the front. Let go your head, hands, head. And if your forehead can't touch the ground, bend your hands, make a fist with your hands, let your forehead be well rested here. Normal breathing or deep breathing. Slowly come back. Release your hands, release your legs. We'll lie on our stomach. We'll do a little stretch of our shoulder and hips. Both the hands go side. We are going to bring one palm near the chest or near the body, and we are going to turn to one side, and we'll bring the left or the leg which is up all the way up and bring it back so that toe touches the ground behind, creating maximum stretch in the hips. And you'll feel the stretch in the right shoulder or the shoulder which is down. Doesn't matter which side you do first. If you want a little extra stretch, then you can also keep your whole foot of the leg which is up on the ground. The other hand can also go all the way back and behind if you want to give little extra stretch to the shoulders and the chest region. Slowly release. So we'll do the same thing the other side. So come back on the stomach. We'll do the same thing the other side. So we are going to Bend the other side. This time the right toe is on the ground behind. Feel the stretch in the thighs. If you can bring the whole foot on the ground, you can keep it and feel that stretch. Keep your awareness on the stretch in the shoulder as well. And if possible, we can bring the other hand up and back, creating more stretch in the chest region, shoulder region. And then release. As we are here, we'll do a quick Naukasana. So both the hands go up. Now you can either do it a little easier version where we can keep both the hands side and then do it, or both the hands up is more difficult to do. Forehead is on the ground. Breathe in and breathe out. Let go. Next, breathe in. We'll bring head up, hands up, legs up. Release. One more time, so like 10 seconds. Head up, hands up, legs up. Release. Now we'll do the inverted pose. I'm going to keep a timer for 5 minutes. We'll begin. So you can do either Vipreet Karni, you can do Sarvangasana, you can do Shirsasana, whichever you feel you're comfortable with. More important is to keep the legs up so that there is blood flow. From the feet to the middle body. You can also split this to 3 minutes Vipreet Karni, 2 minutes Sarvangasana. Do not do this pose in periods. You can do any other pose which brings more blood towards the top of the head without raising your legs up. Excellent pose. You'll even get the benefits if you use the wall here. This is again one of the few poses which has benefits on multiple organs, multiple systems in the body, not just works on the one part. Once the 5 minutes are done, we'll slowly bring our legs all the way down, one vertebrae at a time, keeping the head, neck on the ground, and immediately move to Matsyasana. Legs are folded. Sukhasana, Ardha Padmasana, Purna Padmasana, whatever is available. Both the knees go all the way down, legs are relaxed. The help of the elbows will bring top of the head on the ground. Let go your shoulders, palms on the abdomen. Let there be maximum blood flow from the chest draining to the top of the head. 30 seconds, not more than that. Slowly release. Gently first release your head and then legs. Will lie on our back for Shavasana. Both the legs are apart, both the hands beside the body, palms facing up. I'm going to name different parts of the body. Bring your awareness on that part. Clench those muscles, move that part and let go. We'll start with both the together. Both the feet toes, both the feet together. Ankles, calf muscles, knee joint, thigh muscles. We'll move our legs, bend them, cross them, and then let go. Both the legs are on the ground, completely relaxed. Bring your attention on lower back, middle back, upper back, your whole spine. Let go your whole back. Feel the weight of the back on the ground. Bring your attention on both shoulders, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palms, and fingers. You can bend your hands, cross them in the front, stretch above your head or sideways. Any movement, and then let go. Both the hands beside the body, palms facing up. Bring your attention on neck, chest, stomach, abdomen, upper body, back of your neck, back of your head, top of your head.
forehead, eyebrows, eyeballs, nose, cheeks, upper lip, chin, jaw, tongue and teeth, both the ears together, back of your ears, your throat, your whole face, your whole body. Face is relaxed, your whole body is relaxed. Take a couple of deep breaths. Slowly move your feet. Turn to one side and sit. Morning.
Thank you, Rajeshri. I have Saurav's class now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I attended